What is up, guys? It's the podcast boys. We're back at it again with episode 58. We're in person again. Hopefully, we can continue to be in person. And I guess let's go on to story time. Which one of you guys would want to go first?
I'll go. When I went go-karting today.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was great. Alex won. No, just kidding. He did not win. Well, I don't know. You don't really win. You just get the best time. I had a better time, I think. I just wanted to get up on the leaderboard because on where we go, there's a leaderboard on the website. But I don't think I got up there. I was getting pretty close, but yeah.
Which place you go to?
Speeders.
Is that the one in?
The electric. It's like electric indoor one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen that one before on the big ads and stuff.
Yeah, on the bus.
Yeah. I've seen that one. It's pretty sick. All right, well, I'll go. This week, it's pretty. I don't know, just a lot of weird stuff happened this week that I don't know. So my sister graduated this week. It's pretty crazy. She had the commencement, which is where she gets the diploma and stuff. But because of COVID, we didn't get to go. So basically, our schools just streamed the event. I guess everyone getting their diploma and stuff and walking across the stage. And so we didn't actually get to see it, but they're gonna stream it on Saturday or Sunday, and then everyone just watches then. And then we had a little dinner with some of the other grads at Joey's after the commencement, which is pretty cool. Also it was Father's Day. Well, that was last week Saturday.
I think
something.
it was a week ago today.
Something like that, yeah. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Also, yeah, I got to see. We have my cousin's has a baby now. Joseph, small baby. It's pretty cool. I got to see him for the first time, so that was sick. And yeah, it was pretty cool. Got to meet up with the family because we haven't been able to do anything because of COVID, but got to see them and my cousins and stuff. So that was cool. What else? Just taking apart the whole mic.
Yeah, I can mute it. Yo. Yeah, you can mute it from the mic. Just
Actually,
'cause it looks weird holding the stand. So
yeah,
it looks better like this.
to hold it.
Yeah,
It's probably a little easier to
If
maneuver.
I'm on a stage, looks like that.
Yeah, like a singer. What else happened? I don't think. Yeah, just chilling. Oh, the one thing that's been really bad where we live, there's a big heat wave. So it's what? It says on my computer it's 28, but it's probably much
It
higher.
went up to
than that.
31 today.
Yeah, and that's for we live it's
It's only gonna
doesn't
get hotter.
that hot. It's not supposed to be that hot here.
Yeah, it's gonna even get hotter, which, dude, I don't even know if I'm excited for.
You almost can't do anything.
Once
It's so
Yeah.
hot.
any temperature in the 20 whatever, that's hot. But 30 is all right. That's really hot. That's my limit.
Yeah.
That's past my comfort zone. You know, anything in the 20s, I'm fine with. But
Yeah, I don't think the city is built for the heat.
Yeah.
well, for rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I know you almost have to go swimming or something. If you go out and you're not wearing shorts or a t-shirt, you're dead. It's.
I went to
actually that
physio
hot.
today in this, and I was only walking for 10 minutes, but it was fine. But it was 30 degrees.
I was skateboarding in this, and you literally.
Oh, you have
can't-
jeans on. I just
Yeah, I
realized.
know. You can't even go that long. I go for 15-minute spurts. You go, you skate, and then you gotta sit down. It's actually that hot. It's I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, we're coping with it. So, yeah.
I
guess
see
it's
you
my
got a
son.
new cast as well.
Yeah, I got the green one on. Got this one on. What? Last week, I think.
So you would have got the stuff out of your wrist, right?
Yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't tell, but basically, I got the rod taken out of my arm, which is that was pretty crazy. So what they have to do is they could have put me under and did it in a surgery that takes hours because they have to prep the anesthetic and the room, and they have to check me in and all that. which would take a long time, especially just for like a rod. So what they did is they sat me in the hospital room. They cut off my cast, and then they're like, okay, well, we got to pull the rod out. We're going to see if we can do it here because it's just too much work to like go into the like surgery. So what he did is he just grabbed my arm and he just like pulled it. Like if this is my arm, he had it like he just grabbed my arm and there's the like rod's outside of my arm, like right here on my wrist, and he just pulled it like out of my arm, and it was the weirdest feeling because it's like a rod from like my elbow to about like my end of my fingers, like right where my cast ends. So yeah, he just pulled it straight out of my arm, and I was like, what? Like it hurt, but I was also kind of like shocked at the same time. I like didn't expect it to be that long, and I didn't expect that to just happen like that. Like
That's
he just
what she
sat me
said.
down, pulled it out, and I was like, holy shit. But yeah, it's pretty gross. And then I got the stitches taken out. So
Do you
yeah.
feel any different?
The good thing is I can like move my arm a lot more because I have like a small cast now, and like it's
Oh yeah.
so much better than like having it like this because I can actually like run and like I can't swim in this one, but one of my friends got like I have like this bag thing I put over it, and then it has like a vacuum seal thing. I like pull all the air out of it so I can swim and stuff now.
It's not waterproof. It looks kind of like the waterproof one,
Yeah, it's just 'cause
except for the thing under the green.
yeah, what they did is like since there's still like the wound from when they pulled out the rod, they said I can't get it wet because it could like get it infected or whatever with the bacteria. So I just
Chlorine.
wear that. I wear like this big like it looks like a big oven mitt, but it's actually really good. So I can swim and stuff now. I went to a Red Box this week. It's like this like not like cliff jump. It's more just like a like swim kind of jump spot, but that was really fun.
Does it say it's 25 now? I thought it was
Yeah,
28 a second ago.
28. I don't know.
Wow,
What's
cold all of a sudden.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it did get colder, but yeah, that's pretty much my story time.
I heard you went skating in it.
Oh
So
yeah.
you got the check mark from the doctor? You're good to go?
No, but like the thing is, I was kind of skating when it was like this, and so just like flat. But like like today, I was doing some more like harder stuff. I guess I hit the rail. I did some drops and stuff. Just like I get to skate more stuff now. Like my parents don't really like it, but you know, I can't fall behind. So I mean, it's like something to do. So yeah, I'm really happy that I can actually skate like more now.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
My story time. It was my last day of school this week, and I'm happy to be on summer break. So yeah, it's like a lot of freedom. The last day of school, I tried to do something fun. I went to like a couple malls, hung out with friends, went to the beach, and we lit a fire. We got a fire going. It was a small one. It was hard to like light. We didn't know what we were doing, so we made it small. And I'm not gonna go into detail too much, but we ended up putting like a flammable shampoo bottle, like spray thing, in the fire. And long story short, we didn't think of the consequences enough, I would say. It didn't blow up, thankfully. We put water on it, and the guy that put the water out, I don't know who it was, but the guy that put the fire out, he went up to it, because what happened was someone's like, all right, fuck it, we're going to put the thing on, and they chucked it in the fire, and we all stepped back because it's like it's going to explode, right? And it wasn't exploding because he kind of like hesitated, so it didn't go all the way into the fire. And so we're like, okay, well, we can't just go up to it and put it out, because if we walk up and it explodes, we're dead. So someone's like had the courage, went up to it, poured water on it. We examined the bottle. It was like leaking. So like any second later, when the guy put the water out, it would have exploded. So that's intense. But it was cool for how long it lasted. We also oh yeah, we went mall, I said that. And
Parka.
this week is the last day that Parka's in Canada, and I spent time with him that day, me and Jackson. We went to the new candy store a couple blocks away from here, and I bought him. No, I got his gift, but it didn't arrive since he's leaving earlier than expected. So I'll probably send it to him on his birthday or something. It's really sick. But um, we just hung out with Jackson. It was the same day as Jackson's birthday, so I went to this like new candy store where they have like exotic stuff and like they have like a bunch of stuff from like all over the world, cereals, rare stuff, rare candy, rare like drinks. And so we got Jackson like Japanese haichu from like straight from Japan. We got him Chips Ahoy cereal, which is just cookies, small cookies. And then I think we got him like, what else did I get him? I got him Kit Kat cookie dough. I got him Kit Kat cookie dough, and then I got him it was the chunky one, you know, like the thicker one. And I also got him the ones that you like rip off. I think it was mint chocolate. And I think that's all that. Oh yeah, I also got him green tea Kit Kat.
Dude, how much was that?
Yeah, isn't
A
it
lot.
like expensive? Because it's like the like
Yeah.
exotic.
Yeah,
Like the,
it's expensive, but
yeah.
it's cool. I had a lot of stuff. I like the other day I got a German Fanta, so it's from Germany. It's strawberry and kiwi. Haven't tried it yet, but it sounds pretty good. And Raph got like AMW cream soda. I don't know. I think that's from Montreal.
Damn.
And then I think there's like, what else do we get? Parsa got white chocolate Reese's. What else did we got a lot of stuff from the store. The guys there like know who we are and stuff. Because I've been there like
the podcast boys.
yeah, I've been there 4 days in a row, except for today. Today's like ends that streak. But yeah, we went there with Parsa. We did we just did whatever we could. He didn't want to do anything for his last day. I was like, Parsa, what do you want to do? It's your last day. He's like, I don't know. And then we're like, what do you mean you don't know? He's like, I don't know. So we just did whatever. I'm kind of like mind blanking right now, but I think we just hung out. Yeah, and he's living in Dubai now. So you guys probably won't see him on the podcast ever again. I know the last one was like episode 52, the 1 year anniversary. Yeah. So thanks, Parka, for everything you've done like for us and for the podcast.
Bro,
And,
it's so sad.
enjoy Dubai.
Bye, Parker.
I guess we go into topics. So, anyone want to start?
You.
Okay, well, it's the first day of summer. Sunday, June 20th is the first day, technically. So, and it kicked off immediately hot. But most of this month has been fairly cold. Like, we've had rain, I think, some colder weather. But now it's gone hot, like, the day since summer started. And then that was a short topic. And we got my dog in here. Special guest. And maybe another one coming? They're all in here, guys.
Let's go.
Podcast dog.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
the
give him
podcast
the mic.
dogs.
What do they got to say?
Yo, what's good?
Yo, give him the mic. He's gotta drop
Give
some
them the
bars. Yeah,
mic.
just like.
Hey. Turn up the gain a bit.
You can't fit through there, can you?
It's insane. Dog break.
Yeah.
Oh, she was like cold. Yeah, guys, it's hot in here. You don't want to be in here.
Yeah.
Alright, sick. Just came in for like a second. Alright, so life may have been more likely to originate on Mars than on Earth. The environmental setting makes all the difference. This is Mars, I think. You guys can see it. It's just like it looks like a desert.
Bro, that's so
Damn.
sick.
Looks
Looks like Dubai.
yeah, but without like the buildings and
But you
stuff.
see
Yeah.
like Parka, like on the left.
There's
On
the
the
sand
mountain?
dunes
Yeah.
Yeah.
with water.
Okay, let's see where I can read about this because I have not read this yet. Okay, the authors give several reasons why the chances of life starting up on the red planet might actually have been higher than on Earth. One, Mars should have received a higher influx of organic material from impacting asteroids and comets. Yeah, I guess that's true. Sulfur, an important element for biology, is more common on Mars. I don't see how that would be more likely to start life, but okay. Mars had a head start for the origin of life because Earth was hit by a large impactor that created the moon just 20 to 100 million years after our planet formed. That's true, which certainly sterilized the surface. Mars experienced many wet, dry, and freeze-thaw cycles, which are critical for concentrating organic compounds. In fact, these cycles were likely more common on the red planet early in this history, while 95% of Earth's land was submerged under oceans. Yeah, most of the Earth is water. And only 5% of Mars was, meaning that Mars would have 3 times more land area despite its smaller size. It's an interesting theory. Yeah, I just read the cover and I thought it was interesting.
Mars.
That was a short topic, and this is my last one. So, I didn't really believe this when I read this, but apparently Conor McGregor warned that he is finished and he will be left to fight Jake Paul. I thought that he would be better than this, but I haven't read this yet. So, Conor McGregor has been warned he could be reduced to fighting Jake Paul as soon as his time in the sport comes to an end. I suppose, but dude, he shouldn't. Yeah, he shouldn't. Ali Abdelaziz is a manager to many of the most important stars in UFC, including legendary champions. And McGregor rivals Khabib, Nurmagomedov, and Kamaru Usman. And he has made a stern warning to the Irishman that he's going to end up in celebrity boxing matches with the likes of YouTube star Paul if he doesn't turn his career around. Okay, so I think this is clickbait, but I think that he's not going to anyway. Like, even if he's finished, I don't think he's going to fight Jake Paul. Like, why would he? I'm not going to read the rest because it sounds like clickbait from what they're saying here. They're saying, oh, he might. No, that's not what he said. He never said he's finished.
I feel like, yeah, he's not, finished. I feel like he might, maybe if he wanted to, because he'd probably get a giant, bag for fighting, Jake Paul. But I feel like the only reason for him to, fight a YouTuber, he doesn't need clout. He doesn't need any, it's just for the bag at that point. Even, the TikTok, YouTube thing, in one of the press conferences, they asked him, oh, so why are you fighting? You could do anything else. And they're like, it's just for the bag. They're like, I just want the money, because they get paid.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of them say that.
Yeah, just to hop in the
ring. A lot of the TikTokers said that, too.
Yeah, to hop into the ring, they get, so much. Literally, half the thing is just stepping into the ring. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. If you step in, you get, a
KSI said, even though Deji actually tried, he's like, yeah, you look like you just wanted to do it for the money.
Yeah. It's interesting. You have anything to say on that?
I say that I think it's for the bag.
It's for the bag.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
You can tell, they're just, if they're fighting, really famous people, and, I don't even, Jake Paul, he was a YouTuber at first, and then now he's, a boxer. It's super weird, and I think he's just looking for some more clout, and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he fighting, Usman, or... Who's he? He's fighting a UFC fighter. Okay, this is, guarantee... I'm gonna search it up here.
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know who he exactly is fighting, but...
Was it Tyron Woodley?
I think so.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna get knocked out. Here's the thing. Tyron Woodley is a UFC champion. He's gone so many... let's just search up him by himself without
One
Jake
thing
Paul.
that's, weird about the whole, especially just Jake Paul in particular, is the way he, picks fights. Because he hasn't fought an actual boxer yet, right? And, I think, I watched a, YouTube video about, Jake Paul and, him picking his matches. And they're saying, they just want him to stay undefeated for as long as possible. Because if you're undefeated, you're, one of, the better names in boxing, right? You're kind of oh, this guy hasn't lost. But the way that he is undefeated is by fighting just like shitty opponents, right? He fought Ben Askren, like a retired UFC fighter. He fought Nate Robinson, retired NBA player, right? He fought Gibb and then he fought Deji. Um, and like even though like he's fighting a UFC fighter, like he still hasn't fought a boxer, like an actual boxer. Like if he fights an actual boxer, he'll get like knocked out.
It's
Like
a different sport. I find that boxers have they have better punches and more fast and like quicker jabs compared to UFC fighters. So it says here that Tyron Woodley, he's the UFC welterweight champion, and he defeated Robbie Lawler at UFC 201. He's also a actor. Yeah, he's older though, but he's definitely up until the YouTube boxing event. I've never cheered for someone for boxing that they've won. But yeah, hopefully this guy knocks him out, and then Jake Paul, I mean, he deserves it. Let's be honest. So
I mean, that'd be cool. But I don't know. I think even though he's like a UFC fighter, like it's still so different from boxing. Like even like Ben Askren, like he was UFC or whatever or MMA, but like he's still like you don't have to be a striker. Like he was just like a grappler and like a wrestler.
That's all he was really good. That's why he won a lot of them, because he had really good finishes and he did like takedowns is really good, and
which is like a whole different side of like fighting sports. So like you can't just say, oh, this guy's a UFC champion when he's like a wrestler or like a grappler and like with like takedowns and submissions. Like you can't compare that to like actual boxing.
You guys have seen the video of like Bryce Hall. He's like, I'm a fighter.
Yeah. After
I'm not a fighter. I've never claimed to be one.
Wrestling background. My ass, dude.
And
then he's also saying like, I'm a fan of KSI and Deji. He's taking all of this stuff back. He realized he messed up, and then he's like, yeah, guys, I was just, take it easy. I was just, it's like, dude, such bullshit. Like, Bryce Hall, man. Oh, my God. Why can't there be anyone, like, new to the internet that's good? The only one I can think of is, like, Aiden Ross. Like,
Ross is funny.
And he's pretty new. He's, like, 2019. He became, like, really popular in, like, Twitch.
Yeah.
And I think he's pretty sick. So I'm happy that there's someone like him. And that's definitely going to get picked up on the mic.
Online.
Yeah. Yeah, but Aiden's sus, bro. His freestyles, those are weird.
They're so good.
Yeah, those are sick.
Apparently there might be like another like YouTube TikTok boxing or something, like one of those matches.
Oh no.
Maybe
not again.
I don't know who would be in that card. I think KSI. Probably not Jake Paul. He's doing his own thing.
Wonder if Tanner Fox would be in it, because he's like,
yeah,
I still want to fight, but he like didn't make weight by like 20 pounds.
Maybe.
And he was
I don't know if he would want to wait that long though.
Yeah, well, he said like on the like they had him like
the interview.
On the stream I watched, like he like came in, and then when it like Keem started, like, so are you still gonna fight? And he's like, or like, why aren't you fighting? And he's like, well, I didn't make weight. Yeah. He's like, I didn't make weight. He's like, I still want to fight though, or like, I don't know. It's like a different night, but yeah, maybe he'll be in the card. That'd be interesting to watch. But yeah. Should I go on topics now?
I'm done. My topics.
I don't got any.
Don't have any?
So sad.
Alright, well, one of my topics. Tyler, the Creator, just dropped his new album, Call Me If You Get Lost. And this is like, I guess it's like a review.
It's so good.
I really like it. So, earlier this week, Billie Eilish was obliged to an apology after an 8-year-old video the singer emerged featuring her mouthing along to a racial slur in Tyler, the Creator's Fish, in a lyric that was also about date rape. It had provoked the kind of bad faith, performative outrage in which certain corners of the internet specialize. But if nothing else, it functioned as a reminder of a different era, in which the Odd Future Collective were held to the world's most notorious rap group, a brawling mask of willing controversy thanks to their lyrics, and Tyler, their de facto leader, was quotantly thought such a threat to public morals that then Home Secretary Theresa May successfully petitioned to have him barred from entering the UK. For all the column inches expanded to them, you would have been given for thinking that this was not a career to build last. The success this scandal tends to burn bright, but not for long. Dissenting voices wondered if it were possible to translate infamy and willingness to give their music away for free online into a career. Occasionally, those voices belong to Odd Future themselves. I could fail tomorrow, a year from now. No one will still give a fuck about this interview, Tyler told The Guardian in 2012. That always in the back of my head, but I have to keep doing what I'm doing. So his album dropped it was last night, or like today, so the 25th. I think it has 16 tracks on it. It was really good. It kind of like, to me, it kind of had like essence from like all of his old albums. Like you hear some of the same like beats and like same sort of like vibe from like stuff like Flower Boy, and then you go on like Lumberjack, and then that's sort of closer to Goblin and like some of the more like deep and like I don't know, more like.
What about Earthquake?
Earthquake is almost close to. I don't know the names of any of the songs, so I kind of just listened to the whole album. But like, there's some. What was the one where he's like, the video where he's on the car and he's like, with the girl. Yeah, that's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, 16 songs. So Sir Baudelaire, Corso, Lemonhead, What's Your Name, Lumberjack, Hot Wind Blows, Massa, Run It Up, Manifesto, Sweet / I Thought You Wanted to Dance, Mama Talk, Rise, Blessed, Juggernaut, Wilshire, and Safari. So those are all the songs.
Interesting names.
Yeah, and like it took him like his last. I mean, Igor was 2019, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, 2019.
Actually, no, I think it might have been 2018.
I think it might have been.
It's been so long,
it's been
but
a
it's
while.
like.
And like the thing is, his following grew so much, like, cause I don't know, from like Flower Boy is where, cause it was like from like Cherry Bomb, he was trying to get a little more clout and like more like popular, and then with Flower Boy, he kind of like switched his whole vibe up, and I guess a lot of people sort of liked that. And then Igor was like, it kind of like built on that same vibe of like Flower Boy, but a little more just like to where he is now. And then Call Me If You Get Lost, to me, I feel like it's sort of like, it kind of like represents, like I feel like like for him, it's kind of like a lot of his styles, like his older stuff, his newer stuff, like it just sounds similar to like a bunch of different songs. So I don't know, I really like it. I've listened to the whole thing like once. I gotta listen to it again, but I don't know. You have any opinions on it?
Bro, it's so good. Sir Baudelaire is so good.
I forget like the features are really good too. They don't say it on the thing because he doesn't like put them in, but I know he got Lil Uzi for like one of the features. He's got NBA YoungBoy. He's got like, let me see if I can find it. Like but there's a lot of features, which is like really good because you know all the good songs have features. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Top 5 takeaways. Let's see.
Tyler the producer.
Tyler.
Baudelaire's Flower Boy.
I see E.T. in the reflection. Yo.
Oh,
Yeah,
yo.
really
Yeah, I see you.
what?
What am I doing?
Like a list of names, but
You got 2 fingers.
Damn.
you didn't see that far. Damn. I don't know if I. Oh, here's some of them. Okay.
Call me what you want. Call me when you.
What? Oh yeah. Okay. 42 Doug, NBA YoungBoy, Ty Dollar Sign,
Uzi.
Lil Wayne, Tizo Touchdown, Domo
Pharrell
Genesis,
Williams.
Brent Fayez, Vanna Hughes, Daisy World, Lil Uzi, and Pharrell. which is like,
Dude, I got
That's
his
a
shoes.
Popstar.
dude, that's a pretty stacked line
That
for
is,
features. Like,
yeah.
no, I feel like no one can collaborate. with
100
that
bags
many.
each.
Bro, he's got so many different like vibes here, like and just like features and stuff. It's
It brings a
insane.
whole, like, if you look at rap, it brings all rap kind of together.
Like it's almost hard to classify him a rapper now because he's not really rap. He's not really pop. Like he's kind of like his own thing. Like it's just so like different. I don't know.
The
It's just,
style is very unique.
yeah, it's just different stuff. But I
But
think
if you look at his old stuff, he's kind of always been like that in a way.
yeah, just like from
Slow
really- yeah.
and like
from like
Yeah.
really vulgar to like just
oh
like
yeah,
super-
he would be like, oh, he would
Fuck
be really
that shit, fuck
intense
school.
and
That was like
yeah,
on like all the old
that was
tracks,
his
like,
old
yeah, and then he went to like like
slow.
yeah, to like slow stuff and like saying like like rapping and like singing about like being gay and then being like bi and just like different like kind of like controversial topic, not controversial but just like no one really like speaks about or sings about. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, imagine 21 gonna shoot your body in the face. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like it. I think it's really good. Okay, on to my next topic.
Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah, so the Montreal
yeah.
Canadiens won against the Knights last night. Oh, I got some bars right here. Yeah, it
such
was-
bars.
Such bars. It was really like
What game
really
did they
good.
give it?
It was game 6, so they won in game
Okay.
6, and it was like it was crazy because I was watching it, went into overtime, and then it was just like really good game.
When did they play?
They played last night to
Okay.
like
Oh,
see
yeah,
who
yeah.
won. So it was game 3, or no, sorry, it was game 6, but it was like the Knights were at 3. Yeah, it was 2-3. So yeah, then that was game 6 and they won. So yeah, that's really good. And so now for the finals, they'll be playing Tampa Bay. I mean, I don't really know. I've had like from the beginning, I said I think Tampa's gonna win because they won last year. They have a really good squad. But like I really want the Canadians to win. I mean, like they're such a like good team and they got such like good young stars like Caulfield and Toffoli and like Suzuki. Just like a really good squad. Like I really want them to win.
And the Canadian.
Yeah,
That's their
yeah, I
name.
know. Like they got like half of Canada like cheering for him. So
Hopefully all of Canada.
hopefully all of Canada. I don't know. I was talking to like my aunts and stuff, and they're like, well. Like someone like the Tampa Bay has got Canadian guys on it, but
Yeah, true.
it's not called Canadian,
Yeah.
is it? So
Dude, and plus the Lightning are overrated. They've
Yeah.
won last time. They've won like all those ones in 2000, I think something. I don't know.
yeah, we gotta switch it up,
Yeah,
Like,
dude, they're so OP.
we know they're good,
Yeah.
We gotta I think I was
And
seeing
it's
like a
Tampa
stat-
Bay, Florida. What the?
Yeah, what
like,
who the fuck?
Do they
wants
even
to
have
do that?
fans? Like
Yeah, who?
Probably not.
Yeah, exactly.
bathtub drain.
Who lives there? It's shitty shit. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, it would be sick if they win. I saw like a stat and it's saying like the last time a Canadian team has clinched the spot for the final was Vancouver in 2011, and you know how that turned out, all the riots and stuff. So yeah,
10 years. I saw videos of that recently actually, because it was
Yeah.
like 10 years ago today. It's crazy. And I saw
Yeah.
like little kids, like they're probably like they were like 7 at the time, so they're probably like 19 now, and they
Yeah.
were like they're breaking glasses at like banks and stuff. And it's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
That's like one of the biggest riots we've ever had here, I'd say.
My dad was at that game and he was like,
Oh my
they tell me
God.
stories. Apparently, one guy like he was getting chased, I think there's a Bruins fan, and one
Oh.
of the Vancouver fans
He's
chased
dead.
him. But there was like basically there's sort of like this overpass, like where the stadium is, and he chased him around like they were running. He
Oh,
had, like,
I
a
know
knife
who
or
that
something.
is.
The guy fell and he died. Like people died. They like burned cars. They like climbed like power lines and stuff. Like it was fucked. So
Dude, that's like you gotta get the army at that point. Like
that's like some messed up shit. Like what is the police gonna do against a bunch of like fucking pissed off hockey fans? But
yeah,
don't
you
know.
got hundreds of people running around causing mayhem in
like
the city.
thousands or something. It's
Yeah,
nuts.
yeah.
Bro, don't mess with the hockey community.
Don't mess with.
Don't
a
even
yeah.
think about it.
They'll like fucking
Yeah.
bite your head off.
For everyone's sake.
Yeah, they'll like literally you might die. Like someone literally died in the 2000.
Imagine they start like a guillotine. They're like, all right, Bruins fans, line
Yeah,
up.
just go right here. If not, we'll call like the RCMP on you or something. But yeah, I really hope. Like, I want the Canadians to win. Like, that would be sick. Like, I don't know the last time a Canadian team's got the cup, but yeah.
Last season, Vancouver came fairly close.
Yeah, they got to what, like, not semis, like just before, like second round, I think.
I think semis.
Semis.
They
or
were like
second round? I
two
remember watching
two
it.
series away from getting to the
Yeah.
final.
It was sick. I mean, yeah, that'd be.
So that wouldn't be semi.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they were one. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. If the Canadians win, that would be, that'd be good for all of Canada, So, yeah.
Even though it's Quebec, they're like the least Canadian province, but still they're Canadian.
They're part of Canada,
Oh, judge sentences.
Oh yeah, I saw this like just before we started. So
yeah.
Is this
Judge
just announced?
yeah, it's like
Oh,
today.
yeah.
My dad was like, "What the heck? I'm getting George Floyd and stuff." Anyway, so basically, the judge that sentences Derek Chauvin to over 22 years for murder of George Floyd. Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin was sentenced Friday to 22 and a half years in prison for the murder of George Floyd. More than 1 year after Floyd's death sparked an international movement against police brutality. Hennepin County Judge Peter Cahill, who presided over Chauvin's murder trial, handed down the sentence of 270 months of charges of a second-degree unintentional murder, a third-degree murder, and a second-degree manslaughter in Floyd's May 25th, 2020 death. Chauvin received a credit of 199 days served in prison. A jury convicted him of the charges on April 20th. What the sentence is not based on is emotion or sympathy, Cahill said. But at the same time, I want to acknowledge the deep and tremendous pain that all the families are feeling, especially the Floyd family. I'm not going to attempt to be profound or clever because it's not the appropriate time. I'm not basing my sentence on public opinion. I'm not basing it on any attempt to send any messages. Chauvin faced significant prison time for Floyd's death. The most serious offense was second-degree murder, carries a penalty of up to 40 years in prison. According to Minnesota law, the other charges, third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter, can result in imprisonment up to 25 to 10 years, respectively. Prosecutors wanted 30 years, while Chauvin's attorney, Eric Nielsen, asked for probation at time served. Floyd's family wanted the maximum sentence. So, yeah, that's it. I mean, what do you guys think about the sentence?
It's obviously good he's in jail.
Yeah.
I don't know. They said if it's second degree murder, 40 years in prison. So how come it's 22?
That's the maximum.
Oh.
Because you have to like they've been on this case for
a year.
A year, right? So they gotta look at like everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess they got it down to that. I don't even know why. Like,
yeah. But the thing is, there's so many different. It's like 3 different. He got charged for what? Second-degree manslaughter, murder, and like one other thing. So that's like how? Yeah, I don't know. 22 years, like. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's good that like he said he wasn't swayed by like public perspective, but like I feel like subconsciously, in a way, everyone is like.
Yeah, you gotta be.
You can't say like, oh, I'm gonna get like. I know you have to give a minimum amount, but like you're not gonna try to like defend. Well, I don't know. It's a iffy like topic, anyways.
Ranking NBA teams.
Moving
in terms
on.
of their
Suns in 4.
Lottery luck.
Yeah, we got the lottery. So, in Tuesday night's NBA draft lottery, the Detroit Pistons came out as the big winners, taking home the number 1 pick. Their top pick in the draft since 1970, making them the likely landing spot for the top prospect, Cade Cunningham. The other big winner of the evening was the Toronto Raptors, who moved up 3 spots based on the lottery odds and will now choose 4th in the 2021 draft, placing the franchise in a prime spot, considering how much talent they already have on their roster, which is good because we kind of got fucked by COVID, you know. Among the teams staying in the same position based on lottery odds were the Spurs, which historically has been rare for them. We say that because although the Spurs have only been in the lottery 4 times in their franchise history, they moved up 3 of those times and stayed in the same spot the other time, making them the luckiest franchise in the lottery in league's history on average. So, yeah, I think this is just like the spots they moved up and stuff, just like a really big graph thing. She's pretty extensive. Trailing the Spurs as the second luckiest franchise in the lottery historically is the Lakers, which will do nothing to appear to those who believe the NBA rigs things for its biggest franchise. The Lakers has had 7 lottery picks in their history and moved up 3 times, staying at the same spot 3 times and moved down just once. And third, as far as great lottery luck, are the 76ers, who have had way more good fortune than the Spurs or the Lakers, based on their 20 times participating in the lottery. The far larger sample size give the Sixers more opportunities to move down in the lottery, but that didn't happen to them. Out of the 20 lottery attempts, the Sixers moved up 8 times, stayed in the same spot 11 times, and it moved down just once. So yeah, there's just more like statistics and stuff here, but I think it's good. Like, the Raps get like a good pick. Yeah, I mean that's all that I really care for. But yeah, pretty interesting. I don't know, like even with like when you have like a rookie player, like obviously he's gonna be good, but like if you don't have anyone to surround him with, like you know what I mean, you can't like build a franchise off one player. Like you always gotta have sort of like just like good supporting team. Like you can have a star, but you can't have just like I don't know. So yeah, interesting stuff. Yeah. Moving on.
How many more you got?
I don't think wait, this is the last one. Never mind, not moving on. I thought I had one more, but these are just tabs from earlier. I think I'm done.
Damn.
You have anything
That
else
was
to
a good
say?
episode. That was really good.
Short, I think.
I think it's almost an hour.
You have anything to say? Anyone to add on?
42 minutes.
It's decent. I think that's good.
That's solid.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, nice.
That's my mom right there. For sure.
Young Quinner.
Young Quinny.
Is it like it's gonna be him like
I
as
don't
a
know
kid?
how I got this actually, but
Bro.
this is epic.
Was that at his
That is
last school,
nice.
or is that at your school now?
I think this is the last goal. I
Expose
didn't even
him.
know. Yeah, you switch it around. I didn't.
Wait, full screen. I can't really see like because of the lighting. How do you have that photo?
I have
how
no
does
idea.
he have that?
I think someone sent it to. Someone got it off their like computer. I don't know. I actually had no idea how I had this photo.
He might have.
Oh, those are Chromebooks. Yeah, that's that was our school.
I know. Okay, he might have had that link to his school account, but I don't know how because they wiped it. So he must have had to download it before they.
I think someone got it and they sent it to me. I think like
Because you know what? We
You know
weren't allowed
Rowan?
to take.
I think Rowan.
You could
had
probably email it,
send it
like
to me.
share and then email.
So
Oh,
yeah,
no.
so I think he like
He's watching this like.
he got it?
guys,
Yo,
Yeah.
Quinner.
Yeah, he got it. He sent it to me. I think, and I just have it on my computer now. Yeah, and then I got this epic photo.
No.
That was
I got that from
Wait,
you.
who had? Oh, that's from my.
That's
Oh, that
from
was
this
when
guy,
you
that's
were
from
at
this guy.
Victoria. Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Epic photo.
Yeah. There's a lot of those. I gotta
So
get rid of my
sad.
Discord profile now because he's gone.
No.
Oh, I have the best profile picture. I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Bro, wait, now it's 27? It went up.
I don't. Dude, my computer's
Bro.
kind of like not
does it say on
working.
the
It
good,
says
but
26. Oh no, it's not correct.
Let's
It
see
says
now.
22 for mine.
What? On my phone it says 27.
Oh yeah, it says 27 now. Maybe it did go well. What the hell?
Bro.
How hot is it in here? I can't.
It's hot. I think it's cooled down for sure.
I think
It-
29 in here.
Do you know the sweater I'm talking about? And it's like he's wearing like this shirt. The school made him take it down.
The pro life.
Yeah. That one sent me my profile picture, and I'm gonna make that like my school profile picture for next year. It's gonna be sick. I'm I'm probably gonna get in trouble, but who's doing outro? You doing outro?
Yeah.
All right.
As you're saying that, I'm just
Oh, bro.
This is a microphone. This one or that one or here? That right there. I'm just gonna crop it. Why? It's gonna be sick. Yeah, there's like a
Yeah, he's
school
got
rule.
some explaining to do.
Yeah, there's some school rule. You're not allowed to have those like your like
Put that
choices.
one.
Yeah, what the hell?
So then you get confused with ET. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
no, he's
oh.
not gonna be there.
Yeah. Well.
Alright, guys, thanks for watching. It's been the Podcast Boys, episode 58. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care.
Peace.